Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and we're back again with another Kumi that we're making, this time in 8 shades of brown. There's like 2 fades to this essentially, and basically I think Mandy kind of sorted it out to be like for the 4 shades of the one part of brown, it's, you know, the 2 lighter ones to the top and the 2 darker ones to the bottom, and then on the east-west side of it, it's kind of the same thing, and that's what kind of gave it that balance for the overall look of it. But you can see here she's actually stringing along, getting it set up, ready to go. Yeah, so there's like a set of warm browns, kind of more in that reddish color, and then the other side is more grayscale kind of brown. It's really weird. It's a unique combination. I'm really looking forward to the bracelets that I'm going to make with these. So here you see that she's going to take the first 2 strings that would cross each other, and she's tying them into a knot. And the whole reason for this is when we get done with the whole Kumi braid, we want to be able to set up the strings for the bracelet without it coming unraveled. Like if you don't do the knot, it will start to unravel like almost immediately, like when you pull it off of the whole thing. So this is a little trick that we discovered kind of early on, and it really works out pretty well. I think you'll like it. And you can see she's kind of starting it off. It's the bottom left goes up, and then the top right comes down, and then you rotate it counterclockwise and do the same thing. Bottom left up, and the top right comes down. And that is essentially, you can do that for as long as you want. If you want to make a whole bracelet that is this braid, you wouldn't start with the strings in the middle like we did. You would start it towards one end, and you might need a bobbins like for the ends of the strings, because if it's really super long strings, you'll have a hard time. In fact, what you can't really see what she's doing is each time she takes a string, she pulls it and pulls it all the way out to the end to make sure that it doesn't get entangled with the rest of them, because it will kind of naturally want to kind of clump up into a mess. So she's making sure that the string is untangled with each time she draws the string through. So this whole process took about 10 minutes. Now I know I've shortened the video down a bit. I've sped this up here because it's kind of redundant. It just does the same thing. Bottom left up, top right down, and turn. So yeah, it's like I said, to make a whole loop for a bracelet, the whole thing was 10 minutes in all, from setup to the very end where she tied the last knot. So I just want you to know, like, you shouldn't be intimidated by this. It is a little bit tricky, but really, I think anybody could master this pretty quickly. The big thing is having the disc itself. Honestly, once you have the disc, once you start playing with this, you'll get the hang of it quick. But yeah, this makes for a really pretty one. Wait till you see at the end the reveal. It's a really good looking braid, and it'll definitely make an enhancement to my overall bracelet. Like the design, the pattern I have picked out for the bracelet is really kind of cool. This just adds something to that. Like I could do like the macrame, you know, kind where it's like little knots going over top of the rest of the strings in order to have a loop like that. But I think you'll like this one better. I think that you guys will really appreciate like how really good this looks. Now, I'm not sure how long it is until we get towards the end here. Let me just quick thank my YouTube members for making this possible. Without their help, I wouldn't be able to do these videos. So thank you guys so much for that. I want to do a lot more of these Kumi braid ones, as well as the regular bracelets that we make. So thank you for your support. It really does mean a lot. All right, so it's still just going on. Like I said, it is very repetitive. If you're making a whole bracelet out of it, or like shoelaces, like we've done that before, this can take a very, very long time. But it's, again, it's to your choosing, whatever you feel is a long enough piece, whether, again, bracelet, shoelace, whatever, you get to stop when you want to stop. It's just that simple. It's not like bracelets where you have to worry about like symmetry or anything. I don't think anybody would really notice any differences when it comes to this. When it ends, it just ends. You can't compare the two sides to say, is it different or not? It doesn't work that way. Slow down, that means we're getting near the end. Okay, so here she's pulling off the last two strings. These are the ones that would have gone over each other, and tying it in a knot at the end. There we go. And then again, making a square knot so that way it holds really well. And then you just pull the strings out. And you'll notice it's really compact when it starts out, like when she first takes it out of the thing, it's very compact. But with a little tug, the whole thing lengthens. So you might want to stop before you think that you're really done. And there it is. I think it's gorgeous. Is this not cool? All right, guys, thanks for watching, and don't get your strings in a bunch.